famous spooky locations will be getting some national attention later this week. To a release, Discovery's Expedition X will debut its 8th season on Wednesday with a trip to Weston's Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum.
There. Oh my God! What? It's rolling! Look at it! Oh my God! What the?
Something's gone seriously wrong on Expedition X. Suddenly, Jessica Chobot, everyone's favorite, won't be back for the new season, and her fans are shocked. Heather Amaro is stepping in, and now everyone's whispering about a big fallout behind the scenes, especially with co-host Josh Gates. What could have gone so wrong to make Jessica leave? Join us to expose the real drama that's tearing things apart behind the scenes. The mysterious exit of Jessica Chobot from Expedition X. As people started talking, many began to question whether something had happened between her and her former co-stars that led to her leaving the show. At first, we didn't want to believe these rumors, but as more details came out, it started to seem like there could actually be some tension between her and Josh Gates. Here's everything we've learned about the possible friction between them after the 7th season of the popular TV series. Fans began to notice people are starting to think that Jessica might not be part of Expedition X for Season 8. Her online profile says she was the host from the 1st to the 7th season. Plus, her Instagram shows that she's no longer hosting with Josh and the others. This is where things start to get interesting. She wished Phil and Heather good luck for the 8th season, but she didn't mention Josh. On the day the new season began, she posted a photo from her vacation, wishing Phil, Heather, and the rest of the crew a great season. Leaving Josh out of her good wishes has everyone talking. People are curious about what might have happened between them. It feels like something significant occurred, but no one knows for sure because neither of them has addressed it. Fans are left guessing and speculating about what could have caused this shift. Jessica's sudden silence about Josh, especially after so many seasons of working together, has everyone puzzled and wanting answers. Even though her message seemed upbeat, it hints at a deeper story that everyone is eager to uncover. But this isn't the only thing that's caught people's attention. Jessica shared that she won't be part of this season because she's working on a new project with Discovery. She's eager to share more details about it soon. Her old teammates were supportive, with Tori playfully reminding her that if she thinks she sees a ghost again, it could just be an owl or a bat. However, Jessica also stopped following Josh on a popular photo app, hinting at changes in their relationship. This caught fans' attention, leading to lots of talk about why she did it and what exciting project she's working on with Discovery. The website is raising a lot of questions as it promotes the upcoming season of the TV show. Josh isn't saying anything about what might have happened with Jessica, but he's still following her on Instagram. On the other hand, Jessica hasn't openly blamed Josh, but it's clear there's some tension between them. They definitely don't agree on things. As for the issues happening behind the scenes, Discovery Channel has decided not to say anything. Instead, they're putting all their focus on promoting the new season. Let's see what's hiding in the shadows of the old asylum. The Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. But here's the tricky part. The new season has already started, with the first episode giving viewers a preview of what's to come. This move seems to be a way to draw attention away from any off-screen drama and back onto the show itself.
Are you inside with us right now?
What's in the cellar?
Us.
Yet this might not be enough to keep everyone's attention on the show. In the first episode of the season, Josh Gates joins a team in Amaro, West Virginia to explore a famously haunted place. They visit the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, a massive old mental hospital with a dark history and many ghost stories. The building, now abandoned and crumbling, is a haunting reminder of its tragic past. As Josh and his team walk through the creepy, silent hallways, they hear about the strange things that visitors and locals have experienced there over the years.
We should try to reconstruct the surgical suite. 14% of Dr. Freeman's patients died in this room.
Their investigation is both frightening and fascinating, revealing more as they dig deeper into the hospital's dark and mysterious corners. In the stillness of the night, the asylum reveals its dark history, filled with frightening events and ghostly encounters. As the hours pass, more of its grim past comes to light, stories of despair and hauntings echoing through its abandoned halls. This place, once a home for the forgotten, now holds tales of eerie happenings and encounters with forces that seem to defy explanation.
Oh my God! It's rolling! Look at it! Oh my God!
Each new discovery brings a deeper sense of fear, exposing the horrors hidden behind the asylum's crumbling walls. Faint whispers of past patients and the harsh treatments they endured suggest a history marked by cruelty and strange experiments. The air feels thick with the weight of untold stories, hinting at a time when desperation led to extreme measures. As the night wears on, the line between the known and the unknown becomes blurred. An announcement meant to reveal the asylum's legacy only makes the shadows seem darker, adding to the oppressive atmosphere. Fear grows, as if the walls themselves are watching and remembering. Here every corner holds a tale of dread. Every shadow might hide something unseen, and every sound could be a voice from the past reaching out. But this isn't the most unsettling part. The constant unveiling of the asylum's sinister past keeps you on edge, trying to piece together a puzzle that was perhaps never meant to be solved. It's a journey into darkness that shows how the past can cling on, powerful and disturbing, refusing to be forgotten. In this place, history doesn't just linger. It seems to be alive, waiting for those curious or brave enough to uncover secrets that might be better left hidden. The television show Expedition X just started its 8th season, but this time Jessica Chobot, a fan favorite, is not part of the cast. Her absence has caught the attention of many viewers who are now wondering why she's no longer on the show. There's also curiosity about whether she had any disagreements with her co-host, Josh Gates. Jessica has been a key figure in this paranormal investigation series since it began in 2020, but she's not in the latest season that started on August 14, 2024. Heather Amaro joined the show in her place, taking over Jessica's role. This sudden change has left many fans puzzled, trying to figure out what might have happened. The details surrounding Jessica's departure are scarce, as it was confirmed without much explanation, leading to a lot of speculation among the audience. Fans are now piecing together what they can, searching for hints about why Jessica would leave a show that's been so successful for her. Now let's find out why a key member suddenly left the show: Jessica Chobot's abrupt farewell. But the mystery doesn't stop here. With Jessica's exit being so sudden and without clear reasons, it's easy to see why fans are so invested in finding out the truth. Jessica Chobot's recent social media activity and changes to her public profiles have led some to believe she might have wrapped up her role from the 1st to the 7th seasons. The buzz started when she didn't mention Josh Gates in a post where she wished her former teammates well on the launch day of the new season. Instead, Chobot shared her excitement for her colleagues Phil Torres and Heather Amaro in an Instagram post, but left out Gates. This was noticeable, especially since she also unfollowed Gates on Instagram. These actions sparked conversations about a possible rift between the two, who had worked closely together before. People began to wonder if something had gone wrong in their professional relationship after seeing these online interactions. But this wasn't the only thing fueling the rumors. Despite the chatter, Phil Torres responded positively to Chobot's post, suggesting that, at least on a personal level, their relationship remains friendly and positive. As she looks ahead, her mind is focused on what lies ahead. On the other hand, Josh Gates has remained silent about the situation. He hasn't mentioned anything about the rumored conflict or shared his views on why Chobot left the show. The Discovery Channel is also keeping things under wraps, not revealing any details about what's going on behind the scenes or the reason for Chobot's departure. But here's the thing, it's not just about what's being said, the silence itself is telling. The TV network is fully focused on promoting the new season of Expedition X. This season kicked off with an in-depth exploration of the spooky and deserted Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. The first episode was packed with creepy moments and exciting discoveries, setting the bar high for the rest of the season. The show will continue to explore ghostly happenings in various places. It's not entirely clear why Jessica Chobot is no longer part of the show. However, she's been quite active on social media, hinting that she's ready to move on to other things. She's been giving her followers sneak peeks of a new project she's working on, which seems to be heading in a different direction from what she's done before. Her posts show that she's excited about this new adventure and eager to share more with her fans soon. Heather Amaro is excited to share a new discovery she's made, marking the start of a fresh chapter for her, even though her time as a regular on Expedition X has ended. She's still working with the network, showing that while one door closes, another opens, offering her new opportunities. Fans of the show have mixed feelings about this change. Some are excited to see what Heather will do in her new role, curious about how she'll shape the show moving forward. However, many viewers are disappointed about Chobot leaving. They feel a sense of loss because Chobot was a beloved figure who had a big impact on the show. The unclear reasons behind her departure have only added to their frustration, leaving them feeling out of the loop about what led to this change. This mix of excitement and disappointment among the fans shows just how much they care about the hosts and the storyline of Expedition X. Next, see how new changes are stirring up reactions. The shift from Chobot to Amaro on Expedition X. The community's reaction highlights the strong connections viewers have with the show's hosts. While some are ready to embrace the changes and see where Heather's new insights might take the show, others are holding on to the familiar comfort that Chobot provided. Conversations about these changes are filled with speculation and anticipation about what the future holds for Expedition X. But this isn't the most surprising part. Despite the uncertainty, Heather Amaro's continued work with the network suggests that exciting new developments are on the way, potentially taking the show into unexplored territories and adventures. The switch of host from Jessica Chobot to Heather Amaro on Expedition X has generated diverse reactions within the viewer base. Heather Amaro, coming from a lineage of 3 generations of paranormal investigators, infuses a strong enthusiasm for unearthing and understanding the supernatural into the series. Her first few episodes, including a tense exploration at the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, indicate her readiness to guide the series into captivating new explorations. Jessica Chobot's exit stirred a blend of sentiments among her fans, many of whom had grown fond of her unique approach and contributions through 7 seasons. Although she has shown support for the upcoming season and teased a forthcoming collaboration with Discovery, the specific details behind her departure from Expedition X remain unclear. Nonetheless, her eagerness for her upcoming projects, which may still revolve around supernatural phenomena, is apparent. As the series transitions, the audience exhibits a spectrum of emotions, ranging from excitement for Heather's new input to a sentimental longing for the impact Jessica had made. The series aims to continue its exploration of supernatural occurrences with its revised cast, ensuring viewers are engaged with more compelling and eerie explorations. When she announced she was leaving, people started talking even more about a possible conflict with Josh Gates. This made fans even more interested, and they began paying close attention to every change and detail happening behind the scenes. As Expedition X continues with new team members, viewers aren't just focused on the adventures shown on screen, they're also curious about what's happening off-screen. They want to see how the show will change and how the team will work together with the new members. With all these changes, there's a lot of excitement about what Jessica Chobot will do next. Fans are guessing about her future projects and wondering how her departure might affect her career. This situation has led to a bigger conversation about where the show is headed and how the changes in the cast might affect its overall appeal and storytelling. As the series moves forward, the audience is eager to see how the new and returning characters will work together to keep the show interesting in future episodes. But this isn't the biggest challenge. The real question on everyone's mind is how the show will maintain its charm with these changes. People are really looking forward to seeing what she does next. She's become popular because of how she lights up the screen, especially in shows that explore mysterious and unexplained things. Her future projects are causing a lot of buzz, with her audience eager to see her dive into new adventures involving the paranormal. Dive into new stories full of suspense and the unknown, diving into the paranormal on screen. People are really excited about the upcoming projects of popular actresses, particularly those involving paranormal themes. These projects tend to dive deep into mysterious realms and captivate audiences with stories of the supernatural, which has significantly boosted her popularity. The intriguing part about her new ventures is the broad range of supernatural and mysterious themes they cover. One of the upcoming series, American Horror Stories, continues the legacy of the original American Horror Story, but with a twist in its format, focusing on individual stories in each episode rather than a season-long arc. This series promises to deliver more shocking and graphic tales, leveraging a cast familiar to the franchise's fans. Another compelling series is Because the Night, which is about a man haunted by his past involving a eliminate and possibly ghosts, bringing a blend of horror and mystery to the screen. Paranormal introduces us to Rafat, a hematology professor whose life takes a supernatural turn as he encounters various eerie mysteries. This series is based on a popular supernatural book series and offers a mix of science and the paranormal. Penny Dreadful City of Angels is set in 1938. Los Angeles and intertwines Mexican-American folklore with detective work against a backdrop of historical and supernatural elements. This series continues to explore dark themes with a new narrative and setting. These series not only explore diverse and intriguing paranormal elements, but also promise to keep audiences glued to their screens with their unique storytelling and suspenseful atmospheres. Such projects reflect a trend in both television and film where the lines between the supernatural and the everyday are increasingly blurred, providing viewers with both thrills and deeper narratives to ponder. When a lively and energetic TV personality appears on the screen, they often stand out, especially if they are involved in investigating unsolved cases. Shows like Unsolved Mysteries have been fascinating audiences for years by featuring real-life cases that remain unsolved. These shows do more than just entertain. They play an important role in helping solve actual cases thanks to the wide reach of television. Take Unsolved Mysteries, for example. Over its long run, the show has helped solve more than 260 cold cases. It does this by telling stories that capture viewers' attention, some of whom might have crucial information that could lead to a breakthrough. This connection between the show and its audience shows how these programs serve as both entertainment and tools for justice. One memorable case involved a young girl who a parent kidnapped. Years later, someone watching the show recognized her and contacted the authorities. This led to the arrest of the parent on kidnapping charges. This story is a perfect example of how these TV shows can make a real difference in the world, bringing closure to old cases and reuniting families. But that's not the end of it. The combination of dramatic storytelling and real-life impact keeps viewers hooked, while also encouraging them to get involved. By watching these shows, viewers aren't just passively enjoying a story, they're part of something bigger. This special kind of engagement is what makes these shows stand out in the crowded world of television. Do you believe in the paranormal? Comment your thoughts below and don't forget to subscribe for more.